see your face.
Unfortunately.
Okay, we're rolling.
Okay.
Alright, my name is Ken. Name and last name? I won't give it to you.
Okay.
Be assured my name is Ken. I work for the National Air and Space Museum, Smithsonian. I don't come to work dressed like this. That's why I come here. Because I can't go to work dressed like this.
Okay. What's your favorite part of your outfit?
This. Green Man. I get a lot of compliments for this. Not too many people know you can get this here. So because that's the case, I'm the only one who has it. This is Amber. And I get compliments for this and this. And I get people want my email. They want, in the outside world, they won't go near me. But here, they want my email. They want my photograph. They, I've been propositioned. I've gone home with a lot of people, women. This could never happen in the outside world. I'm a nobody. I shouldn't say that. But here, you can be yourself. That's the whole idea. And Marylanders come here and they forget they're Marylanders for a weekend. And they stay here and they act like real people. At the end of the season, they go back to being Marylanders. And, you know how it is. For those of you who know about Marylanders. And, it's a lot of fun. Yes, I have a lot of friends here. Generally, if you hang out here for a long time, year after year, sometimes they know you by your face. So it's a hello, hi, how are you? But then, after a while, you break the ice, you bum enough cigarettes, you share enough beer, and you get to know them. I used to work at the Puzzle and Game booth for about 15 years. And on breaks, I used to come down here. And after that, people just, I was working at the Puzzle and Game booth. They didn't know me, but they knew my face. They knew I was a participant. They knew I was around. But since I'm a civilian now, just come anytime I want. I don't work for the fair anymore. People are asking my name. So after a while, they get to know you. Who are you? Where are you from? And you make a lot of great friends here. A lot of times, sometimes you'll go through the year talking with them, but a lot of times it's just here, you meet them here. And it's kind of neat that way, because you never get tired of them.
So how long?
Who's this guy? Some guy's interviewing the interviewer, and I'm getting pissed off. Hey, look.
Over there? Okay.
It's our producer.
Anyway, where were you?
I was at, oh yeah. How long have you been coming here?
I've been coming to the fair since 1987. And that's the year I was hired by the National Air and Space Museum, so 21 years.
When you showed here, were you actually a hired participant?
No, when I first showed up, I was just a patron. The first act I saw was Johnny Fox. And then I just would come like one weekend during the year. And then after a while, it was like 2 or 3 weekends, and it was 6 weekends, and then I started buying a season pass. And then I got to know one of the performers, and because of that, I got to meet management. I got to meet Jules Smith, who's the general manager, and eventually became a producer. I worked at Thor's Hammer for a while, at Puzzle and Game booth. There used to be a torture dungeon here. I used to run that for Johnny Fox. And so I was able to get to befriend the performers as well as staff and the general unwashed masses. And so it just blossomed from that. I've been doing it now for, just said, for 21 years. But I just stopped working because you work at the fair, you don't really get to see much of the fair when you work here. So I decided to stop working, just become a patron again. Well, at the time when I first came here, nobody dressed up. No one. It was only the performers and the singers, or people who worked in the booths, and nobody dressed up. And it was after, I don't know how long it was, years and years and years, that people began dressing up. I think we had costume contests here. And then the people who were in the costume contests would come here, and I think a lot of people sort of caught on, hey, they're wearing a costume, why don't I do that? So when I first I didn't have any thought about one way or another. It looked like an interesting thing to do, kind of an escape, sort of different, but not beyond that. But once I got into coming here, it was like an adventure. It was great. It's every year it brings something new, and I meet people here who affected my life, good and bad. But it's part of it's part of my life. A lot of people come here. They wait all year pretty much to come here.
Would you say that the sense of community among people here in costumes and regulars has grown as people become more comfortable to wear the costumes, wear the garb?
Well, I think people are all, people are just expressing themselves. I don't think they feel uptight about wearing anything if they want to express themselves one way or another. A lot of my friends here, a lot of people that I know, or the faces, the people I'm familiar with, we've gotten sort of closer over the years, and everyone checks each other out to see what they're wearing, what have you. And when I first come here, I'm not dressed like this, I'm dressed down. Because the weather's so hot, the humidity is just disgusting here. And as you get closer to Pirate Weekend, what I do is I put a little bit more on, a little bit more, and then Pirate Weekend hits, and then I go all out. I don't stop, so this is the real me. I'm expressing myself.
What is your favorite memory from coming here?
My favorite memory? I suppose one favorite memory I have is hanging out with some of the performers after hours. And there used to be a guy here named Master Lee. He was great. He was a lot of fun. Another guy named Gazzo, who performs in Florida right now. People can find him on the internet. But he was a great magician, funny, and hanging out with him at the fair. There's some great memories of that. And just ordinary things. They're hard to describe. It's just like the unexpected things. Meeting people you would never expect to meet. And getting involved in relationships with people you never dreamed of doing anything with, but you meet them here. You have that common interest. So another thing was probably getting to know management was a good opportunity for me, just to see how things run, getting to know the Smith family and the way they run the fair, and knowing them personally has been a great opportunity for me, just to know how a business should be run. They do a great job here. And you look around, you don't see any trash, and the place is clean, safe. That's right. That's right. If I see any trash around here from the Smith family, you're in trouble. You're not doing your job.
Any parting words?
Any parting words?
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, you do a little bit of that, I think.
Parting words?
Yeah.
Any Virginal women out there, come to my place tonight, and I'll teach you a few things about being a pirate. Arr. Good sailing to you. I have to go back to work on Monday.
Okay.